The newest edition of Florida Weekly out today, and each week we give you the inside scoop on those cover stories.
Presentation editor Eric Raditz is kind enough to join us in studio. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing very well. And the main cover story deals with an issue that, years ago was thought of as a death sentence, but that's not the case anymore with HIV.
That is true. It's still a very serious issue. We know of the 44,000 new cases that are diagnosed in the United States. Florida ranks number 3rd in the nation, just behind California and Texas. So we can still see it's a very big issue, although not like it was back in the 80s. Nowadays, there are treatments. These treatments are available. They're helping many who are diagnosed with HIV, leading long, full lives, not getting blown into the full AIDS and deaths that it was back years ago. But you do have to get tested. So Florida Weekly takes a look at where you can get tested, why Florida has some of the greatest numbers per capita, how to protect yourself, and stories of those who locally have infected who are doing all right because they're under good treatment.
All right, very good. In the business section, you're talking about some innovative ways that people are getting business done here in Southwest Florida, really changing the way it's happening.
Absolutely, and so this is really good news. We have the Rocket Lounge that's coming to the downtown Fort Myers area. It's an incubator, an accelerator for startups and international technology companies. This concept has been successful in other cities. Several already actually here in Southwest Florida are trying to get things off and going, but individuals get memberships, businesses are there for regular networking events and pitch sessions, and local entrepreneurs get a chance to deal with other creative and collaborative people. And the mission is to build and keep an ecosystem of students, businesses, venture capitalists, and maybe a tech boom. Maybe.
You know what? It gets the creative juices flowing, and it's a good way to save money on office space. I mean, you're not. Most of these people don't have the ability to purchase huge and don't need the huge space.
Yes.
So they have their own creative.
And they're interacting with each other, and go across. There's an attorney there. There's somebody who does graphics, somebody who does video, all in the same building.
It makes sense. Arts and entertainment. Talk about the sizzling shows coming up in the summer.
Well, it's summer, and so for the arts, that means that there's less shows, but there are still a lot of events for the arts. For example, there are several places with big things going on. The Broadway Palm Theater runs all summer long. They've got Menopause the Musical, Wizard of Oz is coming. There's shows by the Naples Players, a Songwriters Fest, and a lot of other activities to keep your artistic bone satisfied. So just you don't have to be too disappointed that the summer's here. There's still lots, and we pick 7 of kind of the top summer things to do.
I love summers in Southwest Florida.
You love it because of everything to do?
Well, less people on the roads. I can get into restaurants.
And a lot of these things.
It's easier to do things.
I do like to go into the AC though, if I can. So there's some.
It gets a little warm out.
They have air conditioning in these theaters.
I love that.
Yeah, that's another reason to go get air conditioning for the whole show.
Air conditioning and entertainment. Very nice altogether. Thank you so much for stopping by too.
Absolutely. Top picks as always in Florida Weekly. Pick us up online on your device and all sorts of locations for free. FloridaWeekly.com.
We like free. Eric Raditz, thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure.
We'll see you next week.